All along the meadow where the cows grazed and the horses ran, there was an old stone wall. In that wall, not far from the barn and the granary, a chatty family of field mice had their home. There they are. There's the family. But the farmers had moved away, the barn was abandoned, and the granary stood empty. And since winter was not far off, the little mice began to gather corn and nuts and wheat and straw. They worked day and night, all except Frederick. "Frederick, why don't you work?" they asked. "I do work," said Frederick. "I gather sun rays for the cold, dark winter days." And when they saw Frederick sitting there, staring at the meadow, they said, "And now, Frederick," "What are you doing now, Frederick?" "I gather colors," answered Frederick simply, "for winter is gray." And once Frederick seemed half asleep. "Are you dreaming, Frederick?" they asked reproachfully. But Frederick said, "Oh no, I am gathering words. For the winter days are long and many, and we will run out of things to say." The winter days came, and when the first snow fell, the 5 little field mice took to their hideout in the stones, where they could be nice and warm. But little by little they had nibbled up most of the nuts and berries, the straw was gone, and the corn was only a memory. It was very cold in the wall, and no one felt like chatting. Then they remembered what Frederick had said about sun rays and colors and words. "And what about your supplies, Frederick?" they asked. And they looked to Frederick, didn't they? "Close your eyes," said Frederick as he climbed on a big stone. "Now I send you the rays of the sun. Do you feel how their golden glow?" And as Frederick spoke of the sun, the 4 little mice began to feel warmer. Was it Frederick's voice? Was it magic? Well, we don't believe in magic, but something was happening in their hearts, warming their hearts. Frederick's words. "And how about the colors, Frederick?" they asked anxiously. "Close your eyes again," Frederick said, and when he told them of the blue periwinkles, the red poppies and the yellow wheat, and the green leaves of the berry bush, why, they saw the colors as clearly as they had been painted in their minds. "And the words, Frederick?" Frederick cleared his throat, waited a moment, and then, as if from a stage, he said, "Who scatters snowflakes and who melts the ice? Who spoils the weather and who makes it nice? Who grows the 4-leaf clovers in June? Who dims the daylight and who lights the moon?" Well, he said it was 4 little field mice who live in the sky, but we know better, both you and I. It's the Lord. When Frederick had finished, they all applauded. They said, "But Frederick, you are a poet." Frederick blushed and took a bow and said shyly, "I know it." Well, there's Frederick, and he had done something very important, hadn't he? He shared the good things with other people that he saw around him, and he gathered them, and we can do the same. We can gather them in words or photos or ideas that God gives us. So share what you have and make other people happy. Have a good day.